guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you along for a get it all done video. We have so much to do, so much to get done, so let's just go ahead and get started. But I wanted to point out I tried space buns for the first time today and I'm obsessed, so there's that. But anyway, let's get started. I always love to add in changing my sheets because this is always one of those tasks that are on my to-do list for my get it all done days. I just don't think there is a better feeling, especially going to bed each night with clean sheets. It is just such a great feeling. You'll have to comment below if you are the same way. Also, do you have a day of the week that you like to change your sheets, that you like to do laundry, anything like that? I'm really trying to get down a good routine of that and just have not found it yet. So comment down below yours. Next, we're moving on to some kitchen organization and just refresh that I had actually done a few days before this, so this isn't the same day, but I wanted to include this in right here because I think it's such a satisfying thing. So I'm just tackling a few of my cabinets, not all of them, just the cabinets and drawers that really needed the most help. As you can see here, my baking supplies desperately needed help. So I did this drawer and cabinet as well as my spices and that cabinet, the oils, pastas, things like that, and then more of some cabinets just on the other side of the kitchen. So these were much needed to be done, and I'm so glad that I got those completed. I think it's one thing to not have motivation to cook and not want to cook, but if you're someone like me, the environment and how organized and tidy it is plays such a big role in my motivation. So I really knew that for myself to want to get back in, want to cook and bake and do the things that I love now that I have more time after finishing residency, that having an organized and clean kitchen to do that in was essential for me. So I definitely wanted to get that done and show it to you in this get it all done video, and hopefully it will motivate and inspire you to do the same. I do laugh because I don't realize how many baking supplies and sprinkles and chocolates and things like that I have until I start going through that is another reason why I really like doing this, because it's so easy to think, oh, I don't have any of that, or yes, I do. And going through and actually organizing helps you see what you truly do or do not have, so that you're saving money and time with rebuying and reworking on things that are already done. I think this drawer right here was one of the most satisfying transformations. I just went through and you can see where it had been so busy. I really had just thrown things in there, had not tried to put them back in the right place, and was able to really combine and declutter as well. That's usually one of the biggest steps that I do first is take everything out, look to see what I have, declutter, throw away what I can, and then combine things when able as well. And it just helps me flow easier, and that is more of my organization process. So that's what I did in all of these. I took everything out, threw away what I needed to throw away, and then placed things back in a way that I thought made more sense. You'll see a few times that I kept things in the original cabinet or drawer at first, but then as I was reorganizing other areas, I decided, actually, I think this fits better there. And that's totally fine. And just do whatever works best for you. So this system works well for me, but it may not for you. So make sure and figure out what does work well for you, because it's going to stay organized and stay in the places that you spent so much time creating for it, if it's something that's practical and will work for you. So this cabinet, I tried to make our healthy gym cabinet, and it has all of our shaker bottles as well as supplements like pre-workout or just I think one is like a rehydration thing that Raymond uses. So I tried to have all of those on the top shelf. And then the bottom shelf, I ended up putting all of our smoothie supplies as well as our blender. I didn't show that because that bin was already organized, but that is the black bin that is on the bottom. And this has been so helpful, just having one single go-to cabinet for all of this. It wasn't that it was really far apart. It wasn't working the flow that it was set up in. So this has worked much better for us, and I really like having it all there together. So my spices are one area that has just really seemed to have gotten out of control. I bought these really cute glass jars from Hobby Lobby. They were actually some of the wedding decor in that section. And I really think I need to just invest in some actual spice jars. I found some on Amazon, but at the time when I originally did this in my very first extreme kitchen organization video, which you can go back and watch, I really was trying to find the most affordable option, and these were it for me. So I really enjoyed them. I really think I would like where the bottles or jars that you purchase that have the holes where you can just shake it out of there. I really do miss that because these don't have that. But I also, you can see there are a few jars that I did not empty out into our glass ones, but I think they still look really nice. They look better than the round plastic bottles, which is what all of the other seasonings and spices came in. So I left the other glass jars that you can see on the very back row and just tried to organize it from that. Originally, I had also done it in a color-coded fashion, but I decided to do it based off of what is used the most and to do it that way. So I'm glad that that's a little bit more organized. And, we have our Nespresso and the pods and everything are with that in our little cabinet over on the other side of the kitchen. So this part is just our coffee that we actually brew, that we use either the percolator for, or we now use our pour over coffee that. And then this top shelf is just more baking, a lot of the bulkier items like all of my flours and sugars and things like that I use. So that is what's on this top shelf right here. And I really just needed to go through because there were mixes that I've had that I just, to be honest, have forgotten about and needed to get rid of. I was surprised at how many things had gone bad because it was so disorganized that I just didn't even realize that I had it. So here, that's another thing to make sure you're checking your dates when you do this, because I was truly shocked at how many things I had to throw out. Got a few, I got 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a lot done actually. I feel really accomplished though because my baking drawers and cabinets were horrible. So having those in line makes me feel so much better. Having all the spices and everything, because that was just a hot mess. So we're making progress, but Anyway, go team. All right, so a bit different of a grocery haul today. So we grabbed a few things from Sam's Club instead of where we normally go because I still had a lot left over from last week. But we have broccoli and asparagus and green beans as our big vegetables for the week. Avocado, as always, some mini cucumbers, orange juices actually for church, so disregard that. Some spinach. We have, this is Raymond's cheese, but have that. And then Raymond is trying these. He's really been liking these, the Premier Protein. So you got chocolate and peanut butter. And then we also went to Walmart and got a little pack of this. I think I might actually try these. I tasted some of his the other day and it did not upset my stomach. So I think I'm going to try these if I need something quick and some quick protein. So wouldn't be a staple for me right now, but just something quick that I can use. And we got chicken as always. Got some more avocado oil spray, some of these little scent beads, and then other avocado oil actually. So well, it seems a little bit bigger, but we really just didn't need a lot this time, so we grabbed that. And we did get butter. I forgot to mention that, but we did get butter. We also got these Black Rifle coffees. We actually just tried one and it's really pretty good. It would definitely be a more of a splurge thing for me because it does have 30 grams of carbs in it, but still not too bad. So the other things we're gonna do in this Get It All Done is clothes stripping. So I'm really excited about that. This recipe right here is one of my absolute favorites. I will leave it in the description box down below, but you can also find it on my Instagram, which the tag will be down in the description box as well. It is so yummy. It has much wholer ingredients or just healthier ingredients that aren't as processed as some of the mixes you may purchase. These are my banana chocolate chip muffins, and I really like making these if I have those 2 or 3 bananas that are about to be going bad. I'll either freeze them and we can use them for smoothies, or I'll make this recipe right here. I also like to make oat flour for this just to give it a little bit different of a texture and cut down on some of the just more simple carbs that regular flour has. So I made my own here and am using that, but definitely you should try this recipe. Have 1 cup of beans. We're gonna do 2. And then we're gonna do 1 cup of borax. Okay, and then 1 cup of washing soda, not baking soda. And this is hot water. All right, and we're gonna do hats because you can see the sweat stains on there. So we're gonna do those. And you're supposed to let this sit for a couple of hours until it is cold, like the water has cooled down. But it said you can let them sit for as long as needed. So for doing those hats, I'm going to do my Hey Dudes because they look horrible. And we're going to do Raymond's Hey Dudes. We've washed these too and just could not get the stains out. So we're going to try them. We're going to do Raymond's White Vans. Okay, and then also his Noble shoes. And it said to come back and stir and do whatever. You can already see the water getting dirty, so that's disgusting, but that's cool. The thing gonna be black.
Lord cleanse us from our sins.
So we will update. Right, this is the progress. Just stirring. That's disgusting. That's hers. Oh God. All right, so this is the end result. That's disgusting. So we're gonna take these out, wash them now, and last thing on the to-do list, done. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up this Get It All Done video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gave you motivation, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and we will see you next time.